Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the unboxing for the March Bijou Box. I did go ahead and try these products. That's how I created this look over here today. So let's dive on in and see what we've got. As you guys are aware, Bijou Box does send me this box for unboxing, try on, review, just so that I can show you guys different ways that you can use the products and show you like hands-on what they look like, how they work, and all that good stuff, and whether or not I like them. So here I ended up getting a full-on brush set. These are by the brand Lorella. It says Lorella on the ferrule part. Honestly, I don't think there's anything super special about the brushes other than their handles. I know this is nothing new out in the world, but I didn't have anything with the like mermaid handle, and I really like them. I think, okay, you guys are gonna think I'm a little corny, but I honestly do like them. I've always wanted a set that had a fishtail on it, but I never dove in and got them because we get so many brushes in beauty subscriptions that I was just like, I'm not just gonna invest in more brushes if I don't need them. But if they sent them to me, I'm not mad at it. And these are really, really cute. I'm kind of upset because now I know Ty is gonna want them. The next item in the box is what helped me get this green halo effect on the eyes. It is also by the brand Lorella, and it is a liquid eyeshadow in the shade Evergreen. As you guys can see, it is what I have on the center of the top and bottom of my eyes, and that's what helped create that halo effect. Personally, the packaging is real cute. You have like a white stone, then you see a gold framing to it. The packaging is really nice. You would think it's a really expensive product, and it worked really well. You can build it if you want to. You can blend it out and it'll be nice and light too. It dries to this metallic finish, but it doesn't really move anywhere, and I really liked that. Then we ended up getting 3 lippy products over here, 2 of them by Managadar and 1 of them by Lorella. This here is As If Lip Gloss. I will swatch this on the back of my hand. I did it in the try on piece, but I'll swatch it for you guys. It does have like some super finely milled glitters, so you're not gonna feel it all over your lips. And it does give you that shiny effect. I skipped using this on this look today only because it would have just been way too much for the eyes. Like, the eyes are the focal point of this entire shebang, you know what I mean? But you know what? It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel like it's like super slippery either. And it doesn't have a scent. So that's something that I think you guys would really enjoy. And I don't think it'll change the shade that you put on your lips. So you can use it on its own, or you can use it as a lip topper, and I think it would really enhance and complement a lip look. The other 2 lip products are by the brand Managadar. I've experienced this brand before. I have 2 different shades. I found the shade Faith. I can't find the other one. I think it's in my purse. However, we did get 2 in this box. This one is in Dream. It is what I have on the center of my lips. I ended up having to use a lip liner because it did wash me out just a little bit, but still it looked really pretty. And then the shade Hope is over here. I have not opened her. I have so many red lipsticks that I feel like I want to share the love and maybe hand this over to someone that I think will absolutely love it. But this, you guys know I kill for a nude, so loved it. And then last but not least, I ended up getting a Ruby May Cosmetics palette. This one says Kaleidoscope in the front. It is a 15 color eyeshadow palette, and it is also cruelty free. I'm trying to be super careful opening her up. This palette is, at least the shades that I used, which are these 2 here, really pigmented. It doesn't really have fallout. The problem is that shade came cracked. It came broken. I was able to press it in place, and it hasn't really moved anywhere since I did that. But either way, I wanted to show you guys what she looks like. Such a pretty palette, honestly. Like, a lot of brands have these affordable palettes that perform so amazingly. It's just ridiculous to me at this point. That is everything that came in the box. I will tell you that the retail value of this box right here is $110 with 90 cents. That's a total retail value. However, if you want to sign up, you only pay $30 for this box, and there's a coupon code apparently. You can save 20% off your very first box by using the code WELCOME20 at checkout. They also have a little like a mystery bundle. You get 2 to 3 products, and for $10 a month, which is really cool. And I know a lot of people absolutely love their little like $10 a month subscription, mystery subscription bundle. So that's awesome. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard really good things about it. So without further ado, let's move on to the try on piece so I can show you how I created this look, guys. I promise you it was like really easy, like easy peasy. We're going to start off by playing with one of the brushes. I'm going to use a bronzer. This is Bronzed Mannequin by Pretty Vulgar. I'm going to tap on in. I don't think there's anything like super crazy special about the brushes other than their handle. I don't have anything like it, so it's so exciting. Okay, wait. Rookie mistake. I knew better. This is an all over kind of powder brush, but these are the kind of brushes that I personally like for my bronzer just because they blend things in so well. So I'm going to use it for that. Just going to pat some powder here. I'm going to bring some down here and then down to my neck. Do you guys see like those? Oh, these serve as pointing devices. Oh, they literally point at both of my little scars. I still have like those dark marks from when my face broke out really bad. Those are like the only two that haven't gone anywhere. That's ridiculous, right? I'm gonna have to kind of focus in that area in order to make sure they go away because that ain't cute. For blush, I'm gonna use this one over here, which would generally be a contour brush, but I use it for blush. I really like these little handles. I'm gonna use Pinch Me by MAC. I'm just going to tap some of that blush on here. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I will never get rid of it because I love her. It's just like one of those days that I just want a very light blush, very buildable, nice and light, super pretty and pink. I'm gonna use this brush to highlight as well. So I just took it and I kind of cleaned it, rubbed it against a towel, called it a day. I'm going to the highlighter that I got from BoxyCharm broke on me. It was just not cute at all. That's kind of great. Do you guys see? It like broke. Let me push you down more. I wonder what I can do to get it to like stay. But I really liked it. I'm going to go ahead, apply some here. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to blend the edges out. Do you guys see like that glow once it's blended in? I had it on Saturday, literally put it everywhere. I smothered my skin and I felt like I just came from the beach. It looked so freaking good. Now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow palette. Although it's not like super different, it's something cool that I get to try. I'm gonna dive into Jasper, which is a transition shade. We're gonna tap her all over the crease and blend her out. Now I just merely noticed that in the box I ended up getting a liquid. Where are you? Whoa, okay. I ended up getting a liquid shadow. This one is in the shade Evergreen. So I am going to create a look that I'm going to be able to incorporate that liquid shadow because I want to try it. So I'm going to use the shade Amazon. Should I use Amazon? Sure, why not? I'm going to use Amazon. And I'm going to blend that all over the lid. Can I use the eyeshadow brush? Absolutely. But I'm just going to stick to one brush for now. So I'm going to take the shade Amazon and I'm going to blend her because it has a little hint of like olive green somewhere in there. I'm going to take her with the very same brush and I'm going to blend it in and blow it out. So weird. It looks brown in the pan, but once you apply it, it has a hint of like a little bit of green somewhere in there. I'm going to take Evergreen and apply that directly on the center of my lids. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Once you blend out some of that green, it does lose a little bit of its vibrancy. So I'm going to tap into the shade Golden Hour with my fingers and I'm just going to pat that on the center. That's going to liven up that green a little more for us. I'm going to take that green and I'm going to bring some of that down here onto the center of my eyes. I'm not gonna blend it out. I'm literally gonna leave it there and let it dry. And then I'll smoke around it with the brown shade. Now we're gonna move on to the bottom portion of the eyes. I'm gonna go back into that brown shade Amazon and I'm gonna take and gently blend some of that shade on the bottom portion, outer portion, and inner portion of the eyes. We're gonna smoke it out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline real quickly. And then I want to go in and apply some lashes. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Now for the lips, I ended up getting 3 lippies in my box. One of them is a lip gloss. I swatched it beforehand. You can definitely just go in with a lip gloss and call it a day and it'll look good. The other 2 shades I have here are 2 Tar Lippies. This one is in Hope and this one over here is in Dream. Why do I feel like I own these already? Let me look real quick because I don't want to have to open it if I already have it. Okay, I checked. No, I don't currently have this shade. I have the shade Faith. This one here is Hope. It is a red shade. I'm going to set that to the side as I don't feel like red is going to go with this look today, but I will be using the shade Dream if I can over her up. I'm going to swatch her, but I'm going to let you know I'm definitely going to need a lip liner for this shade because it's going to wash me out. So I'm just going to grab Timber. Yep, Timber by Bodyography. I'm going to line my lips really quickly. That should actually help. And then we're going to apply the lippy in the center. And that makes for a really nice combo. And here is the completed look. So the lips really are nothing out of the ordinary, nothing super special, but the eyes really are. It is a beautiful way to use and incorporate a green shade into an eye look. I know green can be a little hard to pull off sometimes or blend in or even just kind of incorporate into a look. But if you keep your lips nude, you can definitely pull that off. So let me know down below what do you guys think about the box, about the eye look. Let me know. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. And with that, that is a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you stay to the end screens where I'm suggesting other videos I think you would truly enjoy. And till next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.